This is The Scoop for Tuesday.
I'm Josh Holton with the WMNF News headlines. Fentanyl is a synthetic opioid that is up to 50 times stronger than heroin and 100 times stronger than morphine. WMNF's Chris Young reports that Governor Ron DeSantis signed a bill sponsored by a Tampa lawmaker cracking down on its use.
Governor DeSantis joined Surgeon General Joseph Ladapo and others in Sanford to sign Senate Bill 718 into law. The bill, sponsored by Tampa Republican Senator Jay Collins, increases penalties on individuals who expose law enforcement officers to fentanyl.
If an officer says, "Do you have drugs in your possession?" And you lie, and then the officer ends up getting exposed and harms, we're going to throw the book at you, and we're going to hold you accountable.
According to Washington State Department of Health, there is no evidence of first responders experiencing an overdose from secondhand fentanyl exposure. DeSantis also announced the expansion of CORE, a substance abuse treatment program, from 12 to 28 counties in Florida. Ladapo repeatedly spoke against transgender athletes while talking about the program to help those struggling with drug addiction. But neither of the bills signed had anything to do with transgender policies.
When there's a window where that person wants help, they can reach out and get some help. And that's why CORE has been successful. It's just really just common sense, thinking about the problem, thinking about the solutions. And the solution is not to have boys playing on girls' sports.
DeSantis also signed Senate Bill 66 into law, raising awareness of opioid overdoses and counteractants. For WMNF News, I'm Chris Young.
Students in Tampa engaged in hands-on STEM learning during yesterday's solar eclipse. WMNF's Carrie-Lynn Kwiatkowski tells us students and staff at Rampello Downtown Partnership K-8 Magnet School were equipped with safety glasses and information.
The solar eclipse captivated students and staff. Excitement filled the air as eyes turned to the sky, eager to experience the event firsthand. Students Milani Saunders and Riley Hogendirk described their experience.
I just saw the half of the solar eclipse, and it looks pretty cool. It looks like the moon, basically.
Well, Hogendirk added,
"It was cool. It was like, it wasn't fully there, but like it was almost there, and it looked cool, and I can see the moon and stuff."
Elementary student Ryder expressed his amazement.
I thought when I was gonna put the glasses on, I could see heaven, and I also saw the moon, but and there were stars shining in my glasses.
Ryder's excitement highlights the atmosphere during the educational event made possible by the Tampa Bay Sun FC. For WMNF News, I'm Carrie-Lynn Kwiatkowski.
The next total solar eclipse will be in 2026 and will pass over the northern fringes of Greenland, Iceland, and Spain. In 21 years, the Tampa Bay area will experience a total solar eclipse on August 12th, 2045. A local researcher is using upcycled glass and plastic to create construction materials called Trashcrete. Culhane is Director of Climate Mitigation and Adaptation at the Patel College of Global Sustainability at USF. He was a guest Monday on WMNF Sustainable Living.
We should be mining our landfills for sure, but why even go to the transactional cost and use those fossil fuels and that labor and that wear and tear on our roads and trucks to get stuff, put it underground in a place that should be for wildlife, and then dig it back up?
It makes no sense.
It makes no sense. So our vision is that starting with institutions, that schools and churches and synagogues and mosques and you name the institution, radio stations, hospitals, that we all have food grinders, crushers, granulators, shredders, and we shred, grind, and granulate our way out of the volume problem so then it can be stored easily, and then have these entrepreneurs in our community pick this stuff up and then put it into the construction industry. Do what they're doing in Ghana, put it into roads so we're not bringing sand from the riparian corridors of Vietnam and Cambodia, destroying fishermen, or the tar, right? We are causing such environmental damage to get cement and sand and aggregate to a location, and it's already here.
That's T.H. Culhane, the Director of Climate Mitigation and Adaptation at the Patel College of Global Sustainability at USF, speaking on WMNF's Sustainable Living show about Trashcrete. You can hear the full show on our website, WMNF.org. Cloudy and warm weather today in the Tampa Bay area. Highs today in the mid-80s, overnight lows in the upper 60s. Tomorrow will be mostly cloudy with highs in the upper 80s. I'm Josh Holton with the WMNF News headlines.
This is The Scoop, recorded at WMNF Tampa.